The rain fell in sheets over the neon-lit streets of New Alexandria, turning the glass towers into a kaleidoscope of shattered light. In the heart of the city, the Museum of Modern Miracles was preparing for its most anticipated exhibition, the Sirens Edge, a crystalline sculpture that had been recovered from a sunken ship off the coast of Crete. The piece was a marvel, tinted amber, faceted like 1,000 sunrise prisms, and when the light struck it just right, the whole room seemed to pulse with a soft, almost musical hum. Mira Alvarez, a freelance art security consultant with a reputation for getting into places no one else could, had been hired to oversee the transfer. The museum's director, Dr. Elias Varga, had warned her in a hushed tone that the sculpture was more than art. It's a relic of a forgotten war. He handed her a thin, silver key and a single line of encrypted text. When the tide rises, the siren sings for those who listen. Mira slipped the key into the pocket of her leather coat and watched the rain blur the world outside. The night the sculpture arrived, a black van slipped through the museum's service entrance, its engine a low growl. Two masked figures emerged, moving with the practiced silence of professionals. Mira's pulse quickened. She had expected a simple security breach, not a full-blown heist. She followed them through the maze of corridors, her boots barely making a sound on the polished marble. The thieves stopped before the glass case that housed the Sirens Edge. One of them produced a small handheld device that emitted a high-frequency whine. The crystal responded, vibrating ever so slightly, the hum growing louder, resonating with the device's tone. Mira lunged, tackling the nearest intruder to the floor. The device clattered, its whine spiking into a scream that seemed to tear at the very air. The crystal's light flared, and a wave of pure, crystalline energy burst outward, shattering the glass case and sending shards scattering like frozen rain. The thieves scrambled, but Mira was already on her feet, drawing a compact pistol from her coat. She fired a single shot, the bullet lodging in the shoulder of the second intruder, who collapsed with a ragged gasp. The first thief, a lithe woman with a scar across her cheek, turned, eyes wild with desperation. "Don't you understand?" she hissed. "It's not a piece of art. It's a weapon. The Siren's Edge was forged by the Order of the Aegean to destroy the empire that tried to enslave the seas. Its beauty is its curse." Mira's mind raced. The encrypted message, the tide, something was about to happen. She glanced at the crystal, now pulsing with an inner light that seemed to bend the shadows around it. The